Inhale, sweep the arms above the head and exhale into forward fold. Inhale, open the chest and lengthen the back, and exhale, jump or walk back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Remember, ground down the heels of your feet, pull your belly towards your spine, and drop your gaze. Inhale, bend the knees, jump and open the back, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head, and exhale, mountain pose, Samasthiti. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head, pull the belly towards the spine, and exhale, back into forward fold. Inhale, open and lengthen the chest. Exhale, jump or walk back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. You're only going to go 2 breaths here, and then you're going to drop the knees and find cow pose. And exhale, rounding into cat pose. So inhale, arch the back, open the chest for cow pose. Exhale, round the back, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, open with the arch. Exhale, tuck the toes underneath you, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up, and exhale, bend the knee and flex the foot. You're going to inhale, pull that knee into the opposite elbow, and then exhale, take it out. Inhale it in, exhale it out. Inhale it in. Start to shift the weight over the shoulders, and exhale it out. Inhale it in, root that foot underneath you. Exhale, find fallen star. We worked on this on a previous session. Inhale, finding plank, center the weight, and exhale, Vashisthasana, side plank. Inhale, relax the palms, and exhale, find downward facing dog. We're going to do the opposite side. Inhale, pick the left knee up. Exhale, flex the foot. Inhale, pull it in, and exhale it out. Inhale it in, exhale it out. Inhale it in, exhale it out. Last one. Inhale, pull it in, root the foot underneath you. Exhale, fallen star, open up the chest. Inhale, ground the palms, set up the weight, and exhale, Vashisthasana or side plank. The key here is stack the hips even, shoulders even. Inhale, take that breath to set it up, and exhale, downward facing dog. You're going to drop those knees and go through that cow and cat flow, maybe 2 to 3 times. Find what's comfortable for you. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes underneath you, and downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, and exhale, jump or walk the feet forward. Inhale, open and lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, open and lengthen, exhale, hands are on the hips. Inhale, come straight up, and exhale, mountain pose. Go right back into it. Inhale, pull the arms up, open up the chest. Exhale, into forward fold. Inhale, open and lengthen the chest, and this time, exhale, step back with the right foot. Inhale, ground through that right palm, and exhale, dragonfly twist. Breathe, you can do this. And then inhale, find your weight centered, open up the chest, and exhale, take the fold, Parsarita A. Wide leg straddle fold. Pull the belly towards the spine. Inhale, open, and exhale, walk your hands towards the back leg. You're going to inhale into downward facing dog, and exhale, set it up. Inhale, roll the pelvis, and exhale. Find a fluid motion as you roll back and forth, shifting the weight from your shoulders to your toes. Inhale, cobra pose, and exhale into child's pose, Balasana. Breathe. We did a lot of movement really quick. Inhale, open the back for cow pose, and exhale into cat. Inhale, open, and exhale. Inhale, shift the right leg out behind you, and exhale, take the left arm out, opposite arm, opposite leg. Breathe here, you can do this. Then you're gonna inhale, bend the knee, flex the foot, and exhale, grab the arm towards the foot, open up the chest. Think about what you do in cow pose as you open and lengthen. And then exhale, find yourself pulling that right leg through for a low lunge, Ajiyasana. You can bring the palms together in front of the heart or leave them on the mat. It's totally up to you. Inhale, drop the torso, and exhale into downward facing dog. Breathe. If you need to find child pose here, you can. Inhale, bend the knees, and exhale, jump or walk the feet forward. Inhale, open and lengthen, and exhale, take the fold. Inhale, open and lengthen again. Exhale, hands are on the hips. Inhale, pull it back into center, and exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, take it right back up. Use that breath. You can do this. And exhale into forward fold. If you're taking that standing back bend, take your time. Inhale, open and lengthen the chest, and exhale, step the left foot back. Finding again that dragonfly twist. So set it up. Drop the left palm and sweep the right arm up towards the ceiling. Open up the chest, pull the belly towards your spine. You can do this. You're going to inhale, rotate the hips to find it in center for that wide forward fold. Interlace your fingers behind you and push them forward. Drop the shoulders. Don't worry about the crown of the head touching the mat. Worry about the arms and pull the belly into your spine. Stay grounded into your feet. Inhale, open up the chest, and exhale, walk the hands back behind the back foot. Inhale, find that downward facing dog, and exhale. Inhale, start the rolling session. Push it forward over the shoulders, back through the feet. Pull the belly in and think about this movement. This last one, inhale, drop it into cobra, and exhale back into child's pose or balasana. Inhale, cow pose, and exhale, cat pose. Go 3 to 5 of these if you need it. And then inhale, shift that left leg behind you, and exhale, right arm goes out. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Pull your core into your center. Breathe here. You can do this. Then you're going to inhale, bend the knee, flex the foot, and exhale, take the arm and grab the foot if you can. Think about cow pose here. Think about arching the back as you extend that foot towards the universe. Inhale, here, sweep the leg through, and exhale, find that low lunge, Ajjasana. Remember, you can leave the hands on the mat or pull them in front of the heart. It is totally up to you. Last breath, inhale here, and exhale, drop the palms. Inhale, set it up, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, open up the back, and exhale into forward fold. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hands are on the hips. Inhale, come straight up, and exhale, mountain pose. Here's where we get a little funky. Finding those hip circles, yummy. Go in any direction that's comfortable for you, and really think about letting the body loose. Have fun with it. Coming back to center, and let's find it again. Inhale, sweep the arms up above the head. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale, open and sweep the right arm up towards the ceiling, and exhale, release. You're gonna inhale, sweep the left, and exhale, release. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. Inhale, drop the knees, and exhale, bring the torso even over the hips. You're going to inhale, push the pelvis out, and exhale, find camel pose or Ustrasana. This is not a real deep one, it's the first one, so just kind of play with it. If you need to keep it fluid, please do so. Think about shifting your pelvis forward as you keep the heart open. Inhale, drop the knees, and exhale, you're on all fours. Find a version of cow or cat pose or even hip circles, whatever you feel like you need at this point. Inhale, tuck the toes underneath you, and exhale, find downward facing dog. We're gonna play with a little flight right now. Inhale, take the right knee, leg up, three-legged dog, and exhale, pull the knee in to the tricep. You're gonna inhale here and exhale, extend that right foot out. You can do this, breathe, don't let the face touch the mat. And then inhale, take the breath, exhale, cobra pose. Inhale, shift it back, and exhale, child pose. We're gonna try the opposite side, preparing ourselves to eventually fly in this pose. Again, finding a version of cow or cat pose, and then finding a version of Ustrasana that's comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be the deepest, you're just finding a slight back bend to open up the heart. Roll the shoulders forward and stay grounded through your pelvis. Inhale, drop it, and exhale into child's pose. Inhale, round it up, and exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna try the left side. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. And exhale, bend that knee and flex the foot. Inhale, pull that knee into the tricep of the same arm, and exhale, extend that left leg out. Breathe here. Don't let the head rest on the floor. Engage it just like you would Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, step it back, and exhale into Cobra Pose. Inhale, relax, and exhale, just take a lay down here, a couple of breaths. You can lay flat on the mat or find Child's Pose, whatever is comfortable for you. While you're resting, you're bringing your mental thoughts back because we're going to try it again. So inhale, push back on all fours, and exhale into a child pose. If you need some movement, find cow or cat pose or hip circles on all fours. Inhale, tuck the toes underneath you, and exhale, find downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, pull it into that tricep. And inhale, extend that right leg. Maybe lift up through the left leg. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. Let's try the left side. You can do this. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull the knee into that tricep. Inhale, extend that leg, take flight through the back leg, and exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, child's pose. You did it. Inhale, find fluid motion through your upper body as you take relief here. If you're not comfortable with the movement, remember you can always find child's pose. Breathe. Inhale, shift your body up onto your forearms, and exhale, tuck the toes underneath you. We're in dolphin pose. The key to dolphin is not to sink through your shoulders. You're sending your shoulder blades back and up towards your hips. You're pulling your belly towards your spine, and your head is not touching the mat. Inhale, drop the knees, and exhale, again, square the torso over the body, maybe finding some fluid motion here. Inhale, take the right arm behind you and just exhale, extend the left arm. It's not a full back bend, you're just really using the arms and the shoulders here. Inhale, if you're comfortable, you can shift the pelvis up. If not, please stay grounded. And exhale, find that round again. Doing beautiful. We're gonna do the opposite side. Inhale, drop the left arm, and exhale, sweep the right arm up. Remember, you don't have to take the pelvis up at all. You can stay grounded here. If you're comfortable, then you're going to just inhale, extend that pelvis up towards the universe, and exhale. Inhale, come back to seated, and exhale into child's pose. Take the feet underneath you and lay down flat on your mat. Knees in your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Inhale, drop the left foot towards the mat, and exhale, extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. The idea here is to leave the torso flat on the mat. Both shoulder blades and both hips are firmly into the floor. You're not pulling up. You're grounding down. Inhale, take the forehead into the knee, and exhale here. Hold it and keep that crunch. Engage your core, but roll the energy back towards the heel of the foot, keeping the body on the mat. Inhale, relax the torso, and then exhale, open up the right leg. You're going to drop the left leg. Again, both shoulders and both hips are firmly in the mat. The belly button is facing the ceiling. You can take your gaze the opposite direction of your foot and breathe. Inhale, sweep it back in, and exhale, take it over the opposite side. Let it just drop. Don't try to hold it or engage anything. Really feel the twist in the spine. You're going to inhale and sweep that right arm over, push the belly into the floor, and exhale, bring the upper body up. A variation of Hanumanasana or the splits. You don't have to be very wide. Just stay grounded in the feet. And now take the belly in, and exhale, fold over and relax here. A great way to watch TV. Inhale, slowly roll back on that left shoulder, right shoulder, and exhale, you're lying flat on the mat. Inhale, pull both knees into the chest, and exhale, wrap your hands around your shins. Inhale, drop the right foot, and exhale, extend the left foot up towards the ceiling. Again, think about staying grounded through your back. Both shoulder blades and both hips are firmly in the mat. Inhale, pull the forehead into the knee, and exhale, hold this crunch. Engage the core. Don't snatch the leg into you. Really bring the upper body up towards that knee. Inhale, relax the torso, stretch the right leg out, and exhale, open the blinds to your house, opening that left leg. Remember, both hips, both shoulder blades are firmly into the mat. Ground the spine into the mat. Inhale, sweep that left leg up, and exhale, let it just fall over the right side. You can take your gaze the opposite direction if you feel comfortable. Don't hold on to anything, really just let go in the mat. Think about grounding and becoming back part of the earth. Inhale, sweep that left arm over, and exhale, pull the torso up. Again, you don't have to be in a split variation. What we're going to do is just keep the legs open and sink the pelvis into the floor. When you're comfortable, you're going to inhale, pull the belly in, and exhale, fold over. Relax here. Remember, yoga should be fun. Inhale, you're rolling back over onto the back, and exhale, slowly pull the knees into the chest, wrap your hands around your shins, and give yourself a big squeeze. When you're comfortable, you're going to inhale, extend the legs over, and exhale, sink the lower back into the mat. Think about each and every vertebrae being in the mat. And then when you're comfortable, you're going to inhale, rock it over to like a lazy man halasana because you don't have a straight back. And then you're going to exhale, rock the legs back over. Inhale, rock it back over, extend maybe a little bit more onto the shoulders. And exhale, round each and every vertebrae back towards the mat. One more time. Inhale, extend it over, breathe. And exhale, maybe this time is your deepest one. We're not holding it. We're going to round the back onto the mat. Slowly bring the legs down. Coming up, Navasana. You know we can't have a class without boat pose. Breathe. Roll the shoulders down your back. Pull your belly into your spine. You can do this. Inhale. Lower it down a little bit. And exhale, find where you can hold that balance. Breathe. You can do this. Inhale, lower it down a little more, and exhale, maybe find the lowest boat you can find. Inhale, pull the knees into your chest, and exhale, just relax. Feet are flat on the mat. We're going to do what I call a moving bridge. So you're just thrusting the pelvis up and exhaling it down. Inhale it up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more, and exhale down. Drop the legs over to the right. Take your gaze the opposite direction. And inhale, pull them in, and exhale, drop them over to the left, opposite direction. Inhale, coming up to seated. And exhale, we're going to find that fun, flowy movement, whatever you need. Or you can bring your palms together in front of your heart. Just ground here. When you're comfortable, you are lying back, flat on your mat, preparing yourself for Shavasana. Remember, Shavasana is the practice of letting go. So if thoughts enter your mind, let them leave as quickly as they came. There's no wrong way to let go. Lay here as long as you possibly need. Namaste.